Hey Pisces, welcome to your weekly forecast for August 12th through the 18th. We're going to connect here and see what's coming up for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We've got a full moon coming up midweek. In Pisces, you all are water signs. And as far as water signs go, a lot of Pisces are very in tune with their emotions, very empath kind of energy. So a lot of Pisces, from my experience, tend to be sensitive to moon energy, or as I call it, moon sensitive. So it'll be interesting to see how you're going to be feeling this week. We're going to connect and touch base and see what's going on for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the weeks ahead, in the week ahead. Continuing with our ocean mermaid theme here for the summertime. There's your Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then after we look at these cards, I'm going to pull a healing card for you, a message on healing from a different deck. So stick around for that. Oh, Pisces, here is your Monday, Tuesday. All right, so like I said, a lot of the Pisces that I know tend to be pretty moon sensitive, okay, sensitive to moon energies. So the moon energy is going to be on the 15th. The 12th is 3 days before. So that's a lot of when we start feeling it. 3 days before and all through 3 days after, we will feel that moon energy. And so a lot of you, in the beginning of the week, you're sensing or you're feeling that there might be things happening behind the scenes. You might not be sure quite what, but your radar might be up Monday, Tuesday. And I know this is a scary looking card, but please don't let it scare you. This is just trying to express that there's just, you know, some unclear things or things that are going to be important for you to really kind of keep an eye out for. But we don't have to be afraid of something terrible happening, because it's not really the case. This is just a very extreme symbolism. So please don't let it freak you out. So what's happening, Pisces, in the beginning of the week as you're coming closer to the full moon Wednesday, Thursday? That full moon in Aquarius, from what I understand and from what I've read, is bringing a lot of people in touch or paying attention to their emotional relationships and their desire to be loved. So some of you might start picking up or feeling or sensing that you've been very good to other people, or you've been doing a lot to maybe help certain people. And you might feel, hey, you know what, something's not right about this person, or something is off. Or you just kind of might feel like people are in your life benefiting from you, and you can't quite put your finger on what doesn't seem to be on the up and up, but your senses might be up. Your radar might be going up Monday, Tuesday, as you're picking up on those moon energies and as you're picking up on what is going to be revealed to you. Keep in mind also, you guys are very intuitive, and the full moon does bring up intuition as well. So Monday, Tuesday, the message for you here is going to be, listen to your gut. If something doesn't feel right with you, or if something's not sitting right with you, listen to that gut feeling, right? If you feel like, oh, this person's trying to have a conversation with me, they're asking me a lot of questions, man, I don't know if it's a good idea to share this information with this person. Or, oh, this person seems to really be trying to push me or encourage me into going and doing something with them. Maybe there's an ulterior motive. Maybe, you know, there's something in it for them that might not be the best for me. They're pushing it a little too much. And those are just like a couple of examples. So Monday, Tuesday, pay attention to your gut, pay attention to your intuition, because Pisces, you all have big hearts. You guys are givers. You guys typically don't like conflict. So sometimes there's people that might take advantage of that. So if your radar's kind of coming up here, and if there's just something that doesn't feel right, listen to that feeling. Your Wednesday, Thursday is water flight. So this is really cool. This is really awesome, because as you're paying attention to your intuition and you're staying away from anything that maybe is robbing you of joy, or just like bringing your energy down or feeling icky to you, as we come into Wednesday, Thursday, and we're in that full-on full moon energy, the peak of the full moon energy, you have heaviness lifting from you, burdens being cast away, a feeling of weightlessness. So what's happening for you guys, that heaviness or the things that don't feel good, it's kind of hitting you in the beginning of the week. And as you come into the peak of that full moon energy, you're so ready to let it go. Like you've been ready for it for a long time, to just let it go. And it's like almost as if you're feeling this breath of fresh air, or you're feeling yourself energetically. Like you can almost feel your energy ascending. You can feel yourself coming up a couple of notches here, because you're so ready to let go and release anything that's been weighing you down, anything that's been a burden. Now, I can't remember which sign it was that had this card come up in their Wednesday, Thursday. I'm wanting to say it may have been Aquarius. So some of you might have Aquarius in your moon or in your rising, or in your sun sign, or like some of you might have it in your sun sign and you might be watching Pisces because Pisces is your moon or rising. You'll have to let me know. Those of you who had this card in your Wednesday, Thursday for your sun sign, you'll have to let me know, because this is like a double message for you here. And I'm going to tell you what I told them. I think it was Aquarius. I'm not sure. But I want you to think about what the whales symbolize to you. Like, what do you think of when you think of whales? You can look up, or you can read about whale spirit animals or whale totem pole. For me, I associate whales with a very deep level of healing. I associate whales with the subconscious and the very deep part of emotions, and being able to connect with those deep, heavy emotions, but be able to use them to move ourselves forward in inspired ways. So there's this peaceful release. There's this deep cellular release that's happening, but it's happening in a very powerful but gentle, flowing way, right? Where it's not like agonizing, like we're just moving forward. We're moving with that energy. We're using it to come up from the depths and come to the surface for air. So I encourage you, Pisces, whatever you're doing for your full moon ritual or your little full moon routine, or even if you don't have a full moon routine, I encourage you to spend some time on the 15th, the evening of the 15th, and either meditate while listening to whale sounds, and you can find them for free on YouTube. If you have Spotify has all kinds of whale sounds, whale lists, all that good stuff. So listen to that. And just, or if you don't know how to meditate or you don't feel like meditating, maybe just lay down and rest and just listen to those whale sounds. You'll have to let me know in the comments, those of you who try it, you'll have to let me know, you'll have to come back and let me know how you felt, how you experienced it. In my experience, it's very powerful. It's very healing, and it really helps to connect with the intuition. That's just been my experience, and it's something that I sometimes will encourage people to do. So, it might resonate for some of you, it might not for other ones of you, but it's worth a try, right? It's worth trying. So you have this very deep release, and it's feeling very empowering. It feels good. I'm glad that you're having this experience, Pisces, because sometimes we release and it's very agonizing, I want to say. Sometimes it's very agonizing or very difficult, or it could feel very excruciating. But this is stuff that you've been wanting to let go for such a long time, that now that the energies are here, now that you're ready, like it's gone, and it's like you're just shooting up to the surface. That heaviness is gone, and you're just flying to the surface for air, right? Like imagine if you had this really heavy ball and chain and you were dragging it around, and then all of a sudden somebody came and unlocked it from your ankle. You're going to feel like you could run, right? Like walking is going to feel like you could just like fly away. You're going to feel so light because you don't have that burden that you're dragging. So this is a really powerful release that you're going to be experiencing, Pisces, in the middle of the week. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is a timeout. Okay? So this says awareness, contemplation, solitude, and time alone. But if you look at her here, she seems like she's enjoying her time alone. This isn't like a depressing time alone. This isn't like a, I'm going to sit here and be emo and listen to my sad music and, no, this is like she's enjoying her time alone. She's thinking, she's relaxing. That orange really, to me, is very much, you know, standing out to me, because orange usually I associate with the sacral chakra. And for some of you, like, that can definitely be something that you're being encouraged to focus on. But I'm getting a little bit of a different vibe for you guys. And I'll come back to the sacral chakra in a moment, because usually when I see the orange in the cards, I'll say, like the yellow and orange, I'll say solar plexus, sacral chakra. And yes, you know, that could be for some of you. But the main feeling intuitively that I'm getting from this card for a lot of you guys is Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel's colors are yellow and orange. And Archangel Uriel is the angel of creativity and overcoming obstacles, and like bringing light to your work or being seen. So Pisces, because you've released these heavy burdens and these insecurities, and now you have a moment to just kind of enjoy being in this new level, being in this new energy, and just kind of processing how you feel now, a lot of you are going to start connecting with the solar plexus and the sacral chakra. Okay, sacral chakra is your confidence, believing in yourself. Solar plexus is your identity and how you present yourself to the world. And I just told you Archangel Uriel is creativity, overcoming obstacles, and being seen. You know, being seen, having light shined on you, or like being seen or being discovered in some way. So as you're coming into this confidence and as you're getting more clear about who you are, a lot of you are ready to be seen. A lot of you are like, you know what? I'm ready to be out there in the front. I'm ready for a recognition in my work life or in my family life, or I'm ready to start going towards my dreams, or I'm ready to, start pursuing my life purpose or the work that I'm feeling called to do. And a lot of you were shying away from that kind of leadership or that kind of like being in control, being in the front, and now you're ready to do it. So do sacral chakra meditations, solar plexus meditations. There's a ton of them online. Anytime I talk about meditations, a lot of people reach out and they ask me if I have any that I have done that I can share. Because people say, oh, you know, I want to do one of your meditations. I do have a cord cutting meditation, which I need to re-record, but that's on my Facebook. But the other meditations, they're coming. They're coming. It's just, there's been a lot of obstacles in the way of me getting those materials out there. But, you know, we know that things will happen. We're going to get over that, and it's going to come out, and I will have those for you in the future. For right now, there's a ton of other meditations that are free, that are available online from a bunch of other talented, you know, energy healers and intuitives and psychics. And maybe it might be a good time this week, especially as it comes to the end of the week, for some of you to try those meditations for clearing the sacral chakra and the solar plexus, and maybe getting familiar with Archangel Uriel. Okay, because I really do feel, like I said, a lot of you are ready for some victory, overcoming obstacles and coming into success with ease. That's one of the things about Uriel, is he brings you to accomplishment, to success, in a quick and almost effortless way, like removing obstacles very quickly. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at your healing cards. Or your healing card, I should say. And guys, don't forget to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks those may resonate with you more. Some weeks it might just give you a little bit more like extra info or tidbits of information. So check that out as well. Let's see what your healing card is here. Ooh, we have kindness. Well, Pisces, we already know you're kind, right? We already know you're very nice. You're Pisces. Pisces are awesome. But, I think this is also for you to be kind towards yourself. That same kindness that you extend towards other people, you're going to begin extending towards yourself, and you're going to begin to receive kindness from other people. One of the things that's going to happen is, as you're coming into this energy of loving yourself and feeling confident and feeling ready to be seen and ready to be appreciated, don't be surprised if all of a sudden people start seeming to be nicer to you, or people start to like just you know, be a little bit more generous with you. Okay, because you're opening up and you're ready to receive. So a lot of you will experience it in like just small kind gestures in the beginning, where people are just being more pleasant towards you. And this is a sign that you're receiving, that the doors are opening for you. All right, my dears. Again, watch your moon, sun, and rising sign videos. Those of you who want more love life info, especially since I know this full moon is going to make a lot of people hungry for romance and like wanting like that romantic connection. I do the love reading separate. So if you click on the description, the link in the description of the video, it will take you to the love videos for those of you who want more love info. Those of you who want a personal private reading, I am having a special. I'm having a sale right now, and it's going to be for celebrating the fact that I hit 60,000 subscribers. Thank you so very much. I'm blown away by that. But what I'm doing is, to honor the number 60, I'm going to have a discount on the 60-minute readings. Usually, for a phone reading, it's $100 for 60 minutes, and for a video reading, it's $150. But what I'm doing is, to celebrate the 60,000 subscribers, it will be $60 for any 60-minute reading. You can go on and you can pick if you want it over the phone, if you want it on the video, if you want it on an audio recording. You can go and pick, and you'll have that just straight across the board. It'll just be $60 no matter whatever you pick. So that's a big discount. That's a really big discount. Some of you are like, hey, that's really nice of you, but that's way too steep and I still can't afford it. And I understand, guys. I have 15-minute readings starting at $20. And so I try to have also a lot of free content, and, you know, keep the free content coming for those of you who just can't afford a reading at all, and, you know, keeping the social media posts. So I'm doing as much as I can to have something for everybody, because I really do want everyone to receive, you know, benefits from the messages. What was I going to say? Oh, gosh, I just drew a blank. Oh, so for the sale, it's going to be a limited time. Maybe, you know, 1 week, maybe 2 weeks at most. I don't know. We'll see. But I announced it first on my social media. I wasn't going to announce it on YouTube, because the last time I announced it on YouTube, I announced the sale, I went to sleep, I woke up, I was booked 3 months out. And I was touched and very honored and very happy to read for you guys. But it was a lot to take in all at once. I mean, a lot of people were unhappy because there was such a long wait list. So I finally figured out like how to adjust the settings. So I'm just going to have it for a limited time. And then if you want to take advantage of the special, please feel free to do so. But I thank you all so much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Thank you for being here, and I'm wishing you a fabulous week.